In this tutorial, you'll be introduced to the editing window. The editing window is where you edit the contents of the pages in your site. To open the editing window, double-click on any of the pages in either the left or right panel of the WCM. The editing window will open in a new browser tab or window. On the right side of the editing window is the sidekick. This menu contains the components you may use on the page, plus other properties including versioning and page activation. The Components tab contains the elements of a page that tell AEM what type of content to expect. This includes text, images, calendars, column structures, and forms. The Page tab allows you to view and change page properties such as move, copy, delete, lock, or activate the page, plus create a child page. You'll learn more about these functions in the Page Properties tutorial. The Information tab lets you view the log of changes made to the page. It's important to note that author access permissions are controlled by the mail list application, which is accessed outside of AEM. In the Versioning tab, you can make a snapshot of the page as it is. Also, you can leave a comment on that version, make more changes to the page, and compare or restore an old version of the page. Before your site is launched, it's important to create versions of your page early and often, because if you accidentally delete a page, you won't be able to restore it unless a version was created. Once your site is launched, versions are created automatically every time a page is activated. To learn more about versioning, watch the versioning tutorial. The Workflow tab is used when the processes associated with a page, such as activation or deactivation, requires approval by different people. The majority of sites don't have an editorial workflow, and if you need assistance with the editorial workflow process for your site, please contact your site administrator. The bottom section of the sidekick has quick links to the Edit and Preview modes and Website and Refresh buttons. The Edit mode is used to change the layout or content of a page. The Preview mode shows you what the published version of your page will look like. To exit Preview mode, click on the down arrow in the top of the sidekick. The Websites button loads the WCM in another tab. The Refresh button refreshes the page so you can see what it looks like with the edits in place. In the left panel of the editing window is the Content Finder. This menu allows you to locate files such as images and documents from the DAM, as well as other pages and pieces of content within existing pages in AEM. The Content Finder can be viewed in either Mosaic or List view. Mosaic is the default view. To conduct a search, type the name of an image, document, or page in the search bar. There are 5 search tabs you can use. The Images tab is used to search for images in the DAM, such as JPEG and PNG files. To demonstrate, I'll search for the image on the Our Story page. As you can see, the search results for the image appear here. The Documents tab is used for locating files such as PDFs and Word documents. Search results will include documents whose content contains the search term or terms. The Pages tab shows existing pages that you are authorized to view. You can drag and drop these into a hyperlink field to link to them automatically. The Paragraphs tab is used to search for paragraphs on other pages so that you can drag and drop them into the page you're editing to instantly create a reference. To find and reference a paragraph from another page, enter its URL in the search bar. The Browse tab lets you browse through your site's tree to look for content. Both the WCM and DAM are accessible from the Browse tab. For example, here are the WCM files, and here are the DAM files for the Coffee Co. site. To refresh the Content Finder, click on this button just below the search field. In the next tutorial, we'll cover uploading images and other files.